bumps, bump, 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 bump. How we doing, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome back to another fun episode of Tom's Flair Bartending Tips. And today, I'm talking to you about bumps. You can win this bottle. Okay, this was the first prototype of Tom's Flair Bottle. You can see it's still got all the writing on it. You can see it there as well. And I'm gonna sign it as well so that you know that it's authentic. Okay, and all you need to do to win this bottle is in the comments box below, just write down, I want that Flair bottle. Make sure you're subscribed as well, very important. And then I'll be choosing a winner at random to send this to. And if you want, whoever wins, I can write another little message on it if you ask nicely. So, yeah, put it in the comments box below and we'll get this given out next week. It's like bendy, rubbery plastic. It's fantastic. Back to the video. Not bumps on your head, but bumps like this. Or hand flips, I suppose. Elbow bumps. And reverse forearm bumps. Stick around, don't go away. Tom Dyer! All right, just before we go any further, a quick message. For those who don't know, I have a Patreon account. Thank you very much to everybody who has already signed up and is a Patreon member. I really, really do appreciate it. That's all three of you, so thank you very much. But if you do want to find out more about my Patreon, there is a link in the description below. Go and check it out. Yeah, let me know what you think, and well, let's get on with the video. I'm gonna be teaching you how to perform bumps. Now, they are a tough one to get right. And a lot of people ask me, what is the tip? How can you do, how can I do it? Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna tell you right now that you only get really good at bumps by a lot of practice. But don't go away, because to be able to perform one bump is easier than you think. To be able to perform multiple bumps like this takes more time, more practice, is not really essential when it's coming to using it behind the bar, but if you are starting to think about to perform Flair shows or competitions, then it can be quite useful. I'm using today my very own Flair bottle. This is Tom's Fly. Well, actually, this is the prototype. The final product will be available on my website. I think it actually is available right now by the time this video goes out. So you can go and check the link in the description. You can get yourself one of these. They're really good because listen, hardly any sound when you drop it on the floor. They're a little bit rubbery, soft, so it doesn't hurt so much when you hit yourself on the head. And they fit really well, they're weighted really nicely, and they're really good for practicing at home. So go and check that out if you want to get your hands on one of these. Right, let's get started. So the first one I want to do is not really a bump. There's an argument in the Flair world whether this is a bump or not, and that is a hand flip, but consistent hand flips like this. Now, this is the easiest one to get right because if you can do this, then you can do the consistent version, which is basically just doing this quickly. It's just doing this quickly, okay? So as it lands on your hand, you push again and you do another one, but you just keep it going so you don't let the momentum stop. So there's not much I can say about that one other than as you do it, try and cushion the catch, try and do it gently. And if you do have a bottle like this one, it's gonna hurt your hand less than if you're trying to do it with a glass bottle. So now let's move on to the forearm bump. And the best way to try and learn something like this is grab yourself a lime or a lemon. Lemon's probably a bit easier, or a tennis ball. What you wanna get is that action, which is throwing the item up, and as it comes down, you open your arm out and you're hitting it on your forearm. You're not hitting it on your elbow crease. That's not the correct place to hit it. It's not gonna work, okay? You can do it there, but when it comes to using a bottle, it's not gonna work. What you want to get is the arm to hit it here. As you hit it, it rolls the ball, all of that, or the lemon, and you'll understand why that's important when we come to the bottle, okay? and it keeps it moving. And if you feel confident, then you can try and do 2 of them or 3. Now, when you come over to use a bottle, to figure out where the bottle needs to be when you're throwing it, hold it with your opposite hand, and you're gonna do this motion. So you want the bottle to move, because that's what's gonna happen to the bottle when you throw it. You're gonna throw it, it's gonna move this way, okay? So your arm is gonna move in the same direction. So you're continuing the spin of the bottle. So what you wanna try and do is, with the bottle there, you're gonna turn it and hit. You wanna hit it with the base of the bottle on your arm. So as you hit it, okay, you wanna get that kind of motion. So for the meantime, just catch it in the same hand that you threw it with, or you dropped it with. And then when you get more confident, try and catch it in the hand that you're bumping. But try and catch it this way. Don't catch it this way. If you catch it this way, you're gonna spill all the liquid out. Then once you've got that, you're gonna throw it flat. So you're gonna throw it up without any spin like this, okay? And you're gonna do the same move with your arm. So throw it up, okay? Spin it all the way around and catch it in your hands. And you're holding it in a beer grip, with the bottle facing away from you, okay? And then you're gonna hit it forwards. Try not to hit it like this, because that's gonna happen. It's gonna go away from you. You wanna hit it underneath so the bottle is spinning as you bump it. And then once you get good at that, then you can start throwing from the neck of the bottle, and essentially all you're doing is you're throwing up. And when the bottle gets to that same position that you were throwing from here, then you're gonna hit it with your arm. So it comes up and you bump it, up and bump it. And you shouldn't take a lot to make the bottle spin around once. It should just be a continuation of the spin that you're giving the bottle. The next is the elbow bump. They're a little bit more different to perform, because you've got this bone right here which you don't want to be hitting, but you do have this muscle right here, okay? And that's what you're going to be bumping with. I perform it slightly different to other people, where I kind of do a push, okay? Almost like the hand flip. And people make fun of me in the Flair world that I'm not doing real bumps, but it's my way of doing it. So you can choose and find your way of doing it, which is very, very good. There's a guy called Oliver Heggie who does it backwards. As you can see, I struggle with doing it backwards. Here's how you do the move. You want to keep your arm slightly flexed. And the same thing as what we did with the forearm, okay? You want to hold the bottle in this position, and you're just going to hit it up to try and understand where you need to hit that bottle. Then you can try and place the bottle on your arm and give it a flick like this. It's not a bump, but you're using your elbow to flick the bottle forwards. You'll start to feel how that flick and how that spin works from your elbow. Then you can start throwing it from that hand and bumping it. And then after that, it becomes a bit more difficult, because you do need to be able to do this move. Majority of the time starts from a throw over the shoulder. So you're throwing over your shoulder and then you're bumping it. So you do want to learn how to do an over the shoulder move beforehand. Oh, not even looking, not even looking. And I have done a video on that, which you can check out up there, and that will teach you how to do an over the shoulder. You want to learn how to almost catch it on your elbow, and then you can just hit it with your elbow like this. Just be careful to not hit your elbow. Again, if you have one of these bottles, it is going to help a lot, because if you do hit your bone, it can hurt. So just be careful of that. Take your time, and the only way you get better to be able to do multiple versions of these is by practicing. The last one, which is the reverse forearm bump, which is the same as a forearm, but you're bringing your hand over here. You're gonna do the same thing, okay? Boom, holding it here, then holding it and hitting it, excuse me. Okay. And then you're gonna throw it over your shoulder like the elbow bump. But with this, it's very important how your hand is when it's behind your head or behind your ear. You don't wanna have the back of your hand facing up. You need to twist your hand over as much as you can. So almost touching your knuckles to your shoulder, okay? And then lift your arm up so it's flat here. And that's where you're gonna be bumping it, because you have a muscle here, which is what you wanna bump it with. If I put it down like here, the muscle's on the side. When you're doing the forearm, you're bumping it there. So I think it's the same muscle, I'm not sure. Anybody who knows about muscles and where they are in your arms, perhaps you can tell me. And that's where you wanna be hitting it. So again, get used to the position where you need to hit, and then when you get better, you can start trying to do The reverse forearm from over the shoulder. All right, and here is those 4 moves in a routine. So I'm just gonna do some simple swipes, hand bump, forearm bump, elbow bump, and hand bump, and then reverse forearm bump. Yes. Now there is a famous move which incorporates 3 of those moves together, which is the reverse, the elbow, and the forearm bump, which looks like this. And then we land it on the back of our hand. And the way you do that is literally a forearm bump, and as that comes around, you go into this position, you do a reverse forearm bump, and as that comes over, you hit it with your elbow, and then you can land on the back of your hand. So there you go, that is how you perform the 4 main bumps, well 3.5 considering the hand bump is a hand flip anyway. But let me know how you get on. If you've got any questions, put it in the comments box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. I will love you forever because you are super awesome if you do so. And for those that haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the big red subscribe button. So thank you very much for watching all the way until this very end. And until next time, I'll see you then.